up, everyone? Neil Beyer here, another edition of the Billings Beat. Today I'm here at the Big Dipper Ice Cream downtown with Katie.
So my name's Katie. I'm one of the owners of Big Dipper Ice Cream in Billings. I grew up here in Billings, and this was actually my first job, so that's kind of a fun fact about me.
Have you had other jobs?
I have had other jobs
Okay.
in the meantime, but now this is my only one.
So how old were you when you started working here?
I was 17. I was about to graduate high school, and the store had just opened, so they were hiring people to get ready to open, and I applied, and I really ended up really liking it. So.
And then what happened? I mean, so you left here, did some other things, but somehow you made your way back to Big Dipper?
Actually, no. So I did do some other things. I was a cocktail waitress for a while. I was a phlebotomist for a while. I did a
Phlebotomist?
Yeah, I dabbled into healthcare a little bit.
Wait, what's a phlebotomist?
A phlebotomist is someone who will, take your blood
Okay.
or stuff. But I worked at a plasma donation center.
Okay.
So I did that whole thing.
The one over by King?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, so did that for a while, but even when I was doing all these different things, I still was here, for a couple hours a week, either making ice cream or just doing some scooper shifts. And I had, kind of worked my way up a little bit by that point. So I was a shift lead, and then I was an assistant manager. So this was always kind of a constant, even when I was doing a bunch of other things.
And Big Dipper, I mean, I think I know a little bit about Big Dipper's story, but I think, can you talk a little bit about Big Dipper and
Yeah, absolutely. So it started in Missoula in 1995. So it is a Missoula-based company, if you didn't know that. And which is funny because that's before I was born. So yeah, started in Missoula, became, a real staple in the community there. And then in 2009, the store in Helena opened. And then our store opened up in the spring of 2015, which is where I first got introduced to Big Dipper. And yeah.
talk about the ice cream. Is there anything that makes Big Dipper ice cream unique, special, different?
Yeah, so what some people don't know is that we actually make all of our ice cream homemade. So we make it all in the back. I can go give you a quick tour if
That'd
you
be
want
awesome,
when
yeah.
we're done with this. We, really pride ourselves on quality control and stuff like that, because we get to make the product every single day and, really put a lot of effort into it, into making it good. And then another thing that makes us special or unique, I would say, is that we run our special flavors. So we have 4 most of the time. If it's a special occasion, sometimes we'll do 5. And that is, completely up to, I guess, my discretion of what we do. So we're not on some sort of corporate schedule or anything like that. So we've actually had people in the past kind of bomb our social media pages of make this flavor, and then we can actually do it because we get to make all
Creative
those
freedom.
Yeah, I have a lot of creative freedom with Big Dipper and making ice cream.
I think you said previously when I spoke to you that, I mean, that's part of the fun of owning an ice cream shop, is you can get back there and you can just kind of play around and see what works.
Yeah, it is by far my favorite part of this job is, sometimes I'll dream about an ice cream flavor, and then I come to work the next day and I tell Bailey, my ice cream maker, I'm like, okay, we're going to do this, and I dreamt about it, and I think it's going to be good, and if it's not, then what do you know? We'll just learn from our mistakes and try again. But yeah, so that is a really unique thing about getting to own an ice cream shop.
Is there a flavor that has really been popular, or one of your favorites that is unique or different or creative, not the standard chocolate or vanilla, but is there something that you really love or the customers really love?
Oh my gosh, this is a hard question. Let's see. I'm trying to think of the most creative flavors that we've done. We've done a cucumber melon sorbet,
Ooh.
which is kind of off the beaten path a little bit, and that one is pretty popular. We do a lot of lavender flavors that are pretty popular with people. We just made a buttered baguette flavor with a baguette from
baguette.
yes, from the French bakery next door. So that'll be coming out very soon. So never tried it before. I can't say if people will like it, but
You haven't had it yet?
I tried it,
Okay.
but it's not out here for scooping
Okay.
yet. So I can't say if the general public will like it, but
I could
really
possibly
like it.
try today.
Yeah, if we have some that's not in our freezer that's negative 30 degrees, then yeah,
Okay.
we can try some.
Negative 30 degrees, so is that the temperature you stored at?
Yeah, it's actually, there's a lot of science that goes into ice cream making. So once your ice cream is done and out of the machine, it's more of a soft serve consistency. So then we put it in these blast freezes, which are anywhere from negative 30 to negative 40. And then it sits in there for, the absolute minimum would be like 8 hours, but even that makes me a little bit nervous. So I'd like to do a full, 24 or at least 12. And then it gets moved to a different freezer that's warmer, and then from there it gets moved to these freezers out here. So by the time we're actually scooping the ice cream, it's been in like 3 different
Wow.
flavors and different temperatures.
Now I imagine ice cream business can be a bit seasonal. So right now I imagine it can be a little slow. What can the community do, ice cream lovers, Big Dipper lovers, do to help support you guys during the winter months? Are there things that you guys try to do to be creative and get the word out? And what can we do to get more people here for you?
I mean, if you love ice cream and you want some, just come down and get it. That would be, the number one thing that people could do to support us. It's nice in the wintertime because there's usually no line. Also, engaging with social media posts and stuff like that can be helpful as well. Then, you're spreading the word, getting it to more people, so then they can, potentially, ideally, like the page, follow along, get future updates, stuff like that.
But I also imagine, even though it's winter, I don't go out and purchase ice cream as much from places like this, but I still have ice cream at home. So not only do you sell the cones and cups, but people can come in and get cartons and quarts and take it home.
Yeah, we do pints and quarts as well, and that's actually a good point. I see our pre-packed sales, they're kind of more prominent in the wintertime, I think, because people are trying to take stuff home. So yeah, that's another great option too. And then also gift cards if, Valentine's Day just happened, but if, it's someone's birthday, you want to get them a little something fun, like we have gift cards, and then you can come redeem it when it's summertime.
Do you guys work with any of the delivery services?
We do have Uber Eats, so we work with that one exclusively.
Awesome. And then do you have anything above and beyond the cones and the cups? Do you have banana splits and big ice cream, I don't know, extravaganzas?
Yeah, so we have, we call them Starship Sundays. So your banana Starship Sunday is going to be, similar to a banana split. It's cut in half. You've got your 2 choices of ice cream. They standardly come with hot fudge, nuts, whipped cream, and cherry, but you can make substitutions for other toppings. We have the same thing, but with a brownie, and we get our brownies from Harper and Madison, so they're really good and they're locally made.
Are you going to continue to?
Yes.
Is Mariah going to continue to make those and provide them to you?
Yeah,
Awesome.
I talked to her, and yeah, she's more than willing to keep that going, so that made me very happy because I really enjoy their brownies. They're really good.
5-10 years, where do you see yourself? Where do you see Big Dipper? Are there any plans on the horizon? Any goals that you have for the business?
Yeah, so I'd really love to do an ice cream truck one day.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it would be awesome, and I just think it would be so much fun.
Would you drive it?
Yeah, I think I would.
Sometimes.
Just to get. Especially when we first get it, I need to be comfortable with it before I'm going to hand over the keys to someone else. But yeah, I think that would be super fun to do. And then I'm not opposed to any sort of, second location or stuff like that. That is kind of challenging right now, as everybody knows, just because the cost of building is astronomical. So it's not really the best time for that from a financial standpoint, but I'm excited, so I think it could definitely be possible in the future.
A little more about you. Let's play a game.
Okay.
2 truths, one lie. Have you played this before?
I have. I'm horrible at this game. Okay. 2 truths, 1 lie. Okay, I have a cat named Nancy.
Nancy.
I'm currently in school obtaining a business degree, and I'm going on vacation to the Bahamas this summer.
That's tough. What do you guys think? I'm going to say cat named Nancy. Lie.
No. Nancy's my little baby.
Which one is it?
The Bahamas one.
Bahamas, no
yeah.
Bahamas in the
No
future.
Bahamas in
That's
my future.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, Katie, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for talking to us and introducing Big Dipper. If you have not been here, please get out here and check it out. Have some ice cream. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Billings Beat, Neil Beyer, cheers.
Should I say something?
You can.
Okay. Thanks for having me. I don't know.